Minecraft. The other day, I was playing on my world, just mining, crafting, and pillaging. But Minecraft is too easy. What if I removed every single block? Too easy. What if you were in a world with nothing but void on one of the hardest mod packs ever? GregTech! This challenge might be too difficult for just me, which is why I've conscripted my friends, Thunderstrike and J2Coolboy. Thunderstrike is the brains of the operation. He actually knows what we're supposed to do to progress. J2Coolboy builds nice houses because he's a certified master builder.
We will probably not beat this mod pack. In fact, I can remove the probably. We will not beat this mod pack.
So, with that out of the way, let's begin.
Yay! Time to die! Wait, why do we even get these books just to lose them?
Alright. I feel like I should at least explain what's going on here. You see, in the Dirt Age, death is money. Every time you die, you get one piece of dirt, and there's no blocks in the world, so death is certain.
Alright guys, we've built ourselves a platform and it's doing great. No setbacks at all. Everything's fine.
After a full day of dying, the spawn platforms were still not finished. Not to mention, it wasn't even spawn proof. To make matters worse, the gravestones were spawning skeletons and we couldn't mine any gravestones that weren't our own, making the first few days very chaotic.
The city that never sleeps because there's no city. It's just us.
Still, after a few hundred deaths, things started to settle down. Thunderstrike had told us a nifty trick that allowed us to place any item like a slab, which we're using just to spawn-proof things right now. Theoretically, you can build with it, but yeah. The next night, we spent not dying to a drowned creeper that didn't spawn a ball of cobblestone full of water. Ignore that! J2Coolboy gets to work on his first house. Now, you might be wondering, how did we get gravel? Well, to answer that, I have to introduce you to the mobs. You see, GregTech is a hellscape full of infernal and special mobs, with abilities ranging from reasonable to literally impossible, like you can't kill them. The mobs we care about right now are the dirt and gravel mobs for their blocks, and any infernal mobs for things that will be revealed later.
Gee whiz, I sure hope I haven't died just by any scary monsters.
The first thing Thunderstrike says to do is to farm mobs. I don't know what we're doing exactly, but I'm happy to help. Mob farms need blocks, and blocks need deaths. Also, J2Coolboy died or something. I guess I should mention that in this mod pack, night is pitch black, like you can't see anything. A bit later, we got our first bow. This is a great time to show you our two mob farms. This one is completely useless and doesn't work. This one is a box that spawns mobs that we have no good way of killing. I wish I had some footage of it breaking. It was horrible.
Where's a guy like me gonna go to get some?
Anyway, we tear down our old mob farm. It mostly tore down itself, and replace it with these pods to farm mobs. Oh goodness gravy, is that a skeleton placing torches? A gift from the gods! Theoretically, we can get as many torches as we want, but...
Well, what can you do in all through the void? This is the moment before everything...
Now, while these two numbskulls managed to squander this opportunity, I should tell you more about our goals for this episode. Our primary goal for this episode is to get wood. According to Thunderstrike, this can be achieved in 2 ways. Either we get a gold apple, find the zombie villager and the witch at the same time, no name tags remember, and hope this villager is just the right type, or we have to do everything again. Or we give coins to a little goblin named Peck. These coins are much easier to get, and so is the Peck. The key problem is that they only spawn in magical forests, and the closest one is 2,500 blocks away. 2,500 corpse dirt away.
Yeah.
With these thoughts sobering me up, I worked on unwatering this cobblestone dome that definitely didn't come from a drowned creeper. Once I was done, I named it the cave and put all my things on the walls. Using the remaining gravel from a supercharged gravel creeper we got earlier, I made our 4th and favorite farm, the corridor. Right now it's just a row of enclosed blocks that only works at night. By using placed items, I can stop enemies from seeing us while we can see them. Yeah, I'm using my brain here. Oh my god, we got a dirt creeper! These guys are massive for the dirt age. They drop around 2 stacks of dirt. I say with enough of these guys, 2,500 blocks might not be impossible. This was such a monumental moment that we resurrected J2 Coolboy for it. Now, I unfortunately lost the footage, but we found another torch skeleton and got like 20 stacks of torches this time. We aren't running out anytime soon. We also got a fishing pole. With this nifty contraption, I was able to fish like 25 different types of fish and eat all of them. Now let's open the loot bags we collected so far. These suckers have a 1% chance to give us a golden apple. We need to get some villagers. We obviously didn't get it. Like, it would be insane to get a golden apple first try. Like, what kind of neurotic duck would be able to pull what? We actually got a supercharged dirt creeper? You might be wondering where we got the lightning, since no way this happened naturally. And to that, I would say lightning creeper. This makes getting charged dirt creepers way easier and literally quintuples the dirt output. We're talking 10 plus stacks here. All of a sudden 2,500 blocks isn't looking so bad at all. Looks like Thunderstrike's making a new farm. We will not be using it. This is when we learn that we can make fireworks, which we will be using later. We also got our first redstone torch.
I bet we can place this inside the mob farm so we can get lower levels of it.
Okay, I lied a little. We actually learn about the pecks in the magical forest now, and I construct a wall that signifies how much dirt we need to get there. I bring the remaining dirt from the first supercharged creeper, and it's already a 1/5 of the way filled. These creepers are ridiculous. Yo, we just got a bucket! We just have to celebrate with some fireworks. This is massive! With this bucket, we can actually use the bucket in these video, but I'm sure it'll be useful later. Another supercharged dirt creeper. You know the drill. Let's add up that dirt to the wall. That was an Enderman creeper. Well, so long as... just 1 second.
The snowman! Yeah, I read it. What he doesn't know. Look out! Wait, now this guy's fine. Just died. Keep doing Oh my god. He's gonna jump in a rock. Hey, guys, get the zombies right now.
An unspecified amount of time later, we had acquired 2 more dirt creepers. The only problem is, we had to stay within 20 blocks of them or they despawn. We can get name tags from fishing, but they don't work unless you name them with a name for them. Still, this could be big. If we get a lightning creeper, we could potentially get both of them at once. Also, we got a hoe. Using the carrots I got from the zombies, I started a little farm in the cave. With us constantly farming monsters, we are just raking in the infernal loot. They give us all kinds of useful items. Is that a door? Anyone ever notice how zombie brains are such a great source of food? Alright, stop before we even make a single magical potion. What's going on? Wait, strange whispers reveal secrets. Thunder Shrinking, explain!
Thumbcraft's like a negative karma system, I guess. If you do evil stuff, you get warped, and if you have too much of it, random bad events happen to you.
I don't see anything bad happening. Why do they keep exploding? We got a chicken! We killed a chicken!
A golden apple and then keeps the mega doctor Trust me, you don't want to see them.
Finally, after a full day of waiting and 4 dirt creepers at our mercy, we find the lightning creeper and supercharge all of them. We have more dirt than earth. We have so much dirt, I'm not even gonna pretend we aren't building to a magic forest in the future. It's gonna take us a while though, so I'm not really spoiling you. It was at this point we learned on the Discord that there's actually another magical forest only 1,100 blocks away. But we don't want to bother with changing the waypoint and finding the coords when we already had the dirt. I mean, I just don't see any limiting factor that could make the longer distance worse. We began on our journey and already food was a big problem. One of the mods stops us from eating the same 3 foods over and over again, so we have nothing to eat. Fighting costs food too, so any unforeseen enemies could kill us one way or another. I somehow didn't record the actual peck trade, so take this reenactment, except the reenactment is also glitchy. This is the closest I got to the peck while recording. After many hours walking back and forth with our new saplings, we had done it. Wood was in our hands. And with that, our video comes to a close. I honestly don't understand how you could watch an entire video of us goofballs messing around, but like and subscribe, I guess? Also, by the way, this is just to get wood. Wait until we get into the actual mod back.